5 shocking truths seniors face after 80 that no one warns you about. Have you ever felt like nobody really warned you what life would look like after 80? It isn't just about creaky knees or early bedtimes. There are deeper, quieter changes that sneak up on you and leave you wondering, how did I get here? One day, you're the one people turn to for wisdom. The next day, conversations shrink around you. You don't even notice it at first, but little by little, your world starts to narrow. In this video, we're going to explore 5 surprising shifts that happen once you cross 80, changes in how people treat you, think of you, and include you. And I promise they'll hit home if you're in this season of life. By the end, you'll know what to watch for, and you'll gain the insight to face these shifts head on, so that you stay seen, heard, and respected no matter your age. First, you discover that people stop asking for your advice. You once had the answers: how to fix a leaky faucet, how to balance a budget, how to help a child through tears. You were the family's wise rock. But after 80, it feels like you've been quietly shelved. Family members make choices without even telling you. Coworkers stop calling for your input, and friends nod politely while they hurry off to follow new ideas. They assume your days of helping are over, that your old school style can't keep up. It isn't cruelty. It's a cultural myth that says only the young invent and the old reflect. The truth is your experience still matters. It's the living proof of what really works in a tough world. When you notice this shift, don't let it shrink you. Keep offering your tips in small doses, reminding people that your insight still carries weight. A quiet, timely suggestion can spark respect faster than any long lecture. Second, you find you will attend more funerals than parties. In younger years, your calendar was full of birthday celebrations, anniversaries, and weddings. Then, almost without warning, the rhythm changes. Black clothes replace party hats, and sympathy cards begin to stack up. Each service leaves you a little more empty as friends and family members pass on. They say it's the natural order of things, but no one warns you how it weighs on your heart to lose so many who shared your stories. You may even feel survivor's guilt. Why are you still here while so many good people have gone? This steady rhythm of loss can make you withdraw, fearful of new friendships or dreading the phone's ring. Yet every farewell is also proof of love lived deeply. When you honor memories and share stories, you remind yourself and others that relationships aren't measured by quantity, but by the depth of connection. Keeping a few close bonds alive can bring more warmth than a crowded room ever could. Third, you start noticing that folks talk about you instead of talking to you. You sit at the table while others speak as if you weren't there. Mom doesn't remember evenings well anymore, or Dad's strength isn't what it used to be. They might mean well. They think they're protecting you, but what it feels like is being erased. You are still in the room. You are still listening. You still have things to say. Each time someone answers for you or shares your news with a third party, you're pushed further out of your own life. This is a quiet form of exclusion called benevolent neglect. It turns you into a case to be managed rather than a person to be engaged. To push back, you must gently but firmly speak up. I heard that, you can say. I'd like to answer that myself. It may feel awkward at first, but asserting your right to participate reminds everyone that you're still an active, thinking person worthy of direct conversation and real inclusion. Fourth, you wake up to the fact that your own reflection feels like a stranger. One day you glance in the mirror and see the lines, the white hair, the slower posture, and wonder, who is that? Inside, you still feel the same spark you had at 50 or 70, but your outward shell tells a different story. This mismatch between how you feel and what you see can be jarring. It's not vanity, it's identity. You're learning to love the version of yourself who carries every laugh, every challenge, and every victory on your skin. Remember that beauty doesn't fade, it transforms. Those wrinkles are proof of a life lived fully. Those silver strands are medals of wisdom. When you look in the mirror, greet that person with kindness. Hello, old friend, you've done well. Adjusting your view of yourself helps you stand taller and live more confidently, showing the world that aging is a journey, not a disappearance. Finally, and perhaps most frustrating, the world around you moves too fast for you to keep up, and everyone expects you to. New technology, new slang, new rules of driving, new ways to shop, new ways to talk. Everything seems to sprint ahead while you're still tying your shoes. You go to pay for groceries and face a self-checkout machine with flashing buttons. You need to make a doctor's appointment, and suddenly it's an online portal you can't navigate. You receive a family group text you weren't added to. This pace makes you feel overwhelmed, even a bit foolish. And the less patient people get, the more you doubt yourself. But here's the truth, you don't owe anyone speed. Life isn't a race you must win. It's a path you walk at your own pace. It's fine to ask for help learning new gadgets. It's okay to say, let's talk on the phone instead of texting. When you set the rhythm that suits you, you teach others to meet you there. Slowness can be a gift, a chance to notice details, savor moments, and teach others what you see that they rush past. Now that you know these 5 shifts people stopping their questions, more funerals than celebrations, being spoken about instead of to, seeing a stranger in the mirror, and a world that expects impossible speed, you're no longer surprised or hurt in silence. Awareness gives you choices. You can speak up, carry your story proudly, build deeper connections, and set the pace that fits you. You are not invisible. You are not outdated. You are still whole, still valuable, and still very much alive. So stand tall, speak clearly, and live on your own terms. The world may push forward, but you get to choose how you move through it, at 80, 90, or beyond. Your journey is your own, and it matters more than ever. If this video spoke to you, please share your thoughts in the comments. Let's create a space where every elder feels seen, heard, and celebrated. Because life after 80 can be as rich and vibrant as any stage before it. So now you've heard about 5 quiet but powerful changes that many people face after turning 80. They're not just about getting older, they're about how the world treats you, how you see yourself, and how life shifts in ways no one really warns you about. People stop asking for your advice, even though you've lived through more than they can imagine. You attend more funerals than celebrations and feel the weight of loss deeper than ever. People sometimes talk about you like you're not in the room, forgetting you're still here, still thinking and feeling like always. You look in the mirror and sometimes feel like a stranger is looking back. And the world just keeps speeding up, expecting you to move at a pace that feels almost impossible. Your voice matters. Your experience matters. Don't let these shifts make you feel small. You've lived a life full of moments, lessons, and strength. You have every right to speak up, to slow down, and to be heard. So, if this video touched something inside you or reminded you of someone you love, please take a second to subscribe to the channel. We're here for people like you, people who deserve to feel seen, respected, and valued. And don't stop here. On your screen, you'll see more videos made just for you. Click on one that speaks to you, and let's keep going together. You're not alone, and your journey still has so much meaning. Watch the videos on screen.